Hey, what's up, friends? Welcome back to the channel. As always, my name is Anton, and today we're going to be revisiting 3 Days Grace, and this time Lifeline. And obviously, man, the last single, So-Called Life, was fantastic. And I feel like that, for me, is the first time that Matt has made me as excited to listen to a 3 Days Grace song as probably like back when Adam was fronting the band. Because, yeah, I feel like, Matt, I loved him in My Darkest Days. I love that band, and I feel like he's in my taste, he's finally kind of fitting 3 Days Grace for what I'm looking for in this band. So I'm really stoked. And before we get into it, as always, if you guys have any song requests for me and you want to vote on what artists come on the channel every single week, join everybody in the Discord, link down below. And if you want guaranteed song requests and you want to check out all of our full album reactions, like we actually did to 3 Days Grace's 1X, which is why I'm talking about Adam, you can find that in the Patreon, also linked down below. And that's it. So let's get into 3 Days Grace, Lifetime.
Over 730 structures destroyed just in Mayfield alone. About 847 families displaced.
Wow.
Everything was gone. I've never seen such a mess. It was depressing.
Seeing the devastation, the way our buildings was reduced to nothing, and the whole community, which is heartbreaking. All the homes that were destroyed, the churches, the businesses, just a whole lifetime that everybody's put into this.
Whoa.
Gone in an instant.
Wow.
Called to say hello. Your voice always takes the pain away. The thought is unimaginable that I saw you for the last time and didn't know. You were the one that I wasn't supposed to lose. I thought I'd have you for my lifetime. Have you for a lifetime. Now I'm walking around in a haze. There's no color, only darker shades of gray. You showed me the way when I was lost and alone.
Ooh, that was nice.
But you never really showed me how to let you go. You were the one that I wasn't supposed to lose. I thought I'd have you for my lifetime. Have you for a lifetime. Who do I talk to when I wanna talk to you? I thought I'd have you for a lifetime. Have you for a lifetime. Never again. Never again will I look into the only eyes that knew me. Feels like a bullet right through me. Never again. Never again will I look into the only eyes that knew me. You were the one that I wasn't supposed to lose. I thought I'd have you for a lifetime. Have you for a lifetime. You were the one that I wasn't supposed to lose. I thought I'd have you for my lifetime. Have you for a lifetime. I thought I'd have you for my lifetime. Have you for a lifetime.
Over 27,000 meals with 28,000 volunteer hours, because there were people behind us that said, you know what, this doesn't have to be a tragedy. This can be a story of hope. This can be a story of redemption.
Wow. To help the people of Mayfield, you can donate to Mayfield Tornado Relief Fund, Mayfield Independent School. Wow. Wow. That was a good song, man. I think I'm finally kind of opening up to Matt Walsh's version of 3 Days Grace. Because I think that was it. I think that I was like a bit like heartbroken when he left My Darkest Days. Because oddly enough, I never really listened to 3 Days Grace growing up, but my friend Victor, I don't know if this is true, but apparently his sister dated Matt because we're from Canada. We're near Toronto. And yeah, his sister has dated a lot of Canadian musicians. I think she's dated Chad Kroger, a Nickelback. And the thing is, like, she was older than us when we were growing up in high school. But if he didn't lie, Victor was one of my best friends in high school. So I don't think he'd lie. And his mom admitted, like, she also said, yeah, like, you know, she dated, her name was Jen. And apparently she dated Matt. And so that's why I got into this band, was through my buddy Victor. And I loved My Darkest Days, man. And I thought his voice was so beautifully tortured in that band, because it wasn't as much of a heavy band. It was like this kind of like atmospheric rock band. And I just felt, because Matt actually has a kind of a soft voice. If you really think about it, if you really listen to his vocal tone, he actually has a real kind of sensitivity to his voice that's very unique. I think not many people sound like Matt. And I think that I was always kind of comparing him to Adam unfairly. And I think kind of these last two songs, So-Called Life and Lifetime, I think I'm kind of really seeing who Matt really is and what he's doing with this band. And I think this is a really good song. And, you know, just a really powerful music video too. And the song hit me really hard. Just like, yeah, I thought I'd have you for my lifetime. Because I think this is written about losing somebody in that tornado, maybe a sister, maybe a brother, maybe a mother, maybe a father, maybe a spouse, maybe a partner. You know what I mean? And it's like, that would just be brutal. Well, let's get into this. Yeah, so it's for the tornado. And called to say hello, your voice always takes the pain away. The thought is unimaginable that I saw you for the last time and didn't know. Wow. You were the one that I wasn't supposed to. Man, that's so true. Like, when we get married, when we fall in love, when we have children, they're supposed to be the people that we're going to spend our lives together. You know, your wife, your husband, that's supposed to be the one person that we're going to grow old together. We're going to have kids together. We're going to have a life together. Like, the idea of losing that person just doesn't even register in our minds, you know? I thought I'd have you for my lifetime. Now I'm walking around in the haze. There's no color, only darker shades of gray. You showed me the way when I was lost and alone, but you never really showed me how to let you go. You were the one that I wasn't supposed to lose. Who do I talk to when I want to talk to you? I thought I'd have you for a lifetime. Never again will I look into the only eyes that knew me. Feels like a bullet running through me. Never again will I look into the only eyes that knew me. Never again will I look into the only eyes that knew me. Powerful lyrics. I'm wondering if Matt wrote this, if he took this tornado idea and wrote a story about someone who lost somebody, or if he's lost somebody in his life and he's kind of made the lyrics about this tornado thing. He's kind of like brought the tornado story into these lyrics to kind of merge them for us. Well, man, yeah, powerful song. What do you guys think of this one? Let me know down below. And yeah, how are you liking new 3 Days Grace? Are you guys more like me, kind of had a harder transition, or did you guys just, you know, ran with it? You know, when Matt went in, did you guys go, okay, this is awesome? You know what I mean? Let me know down below. Also, what are your favorite 3 Days Grace songs? Let me know what we should be checking out next. And if none of the patrons choose anything, I'll be coming to you guys for some song ideas. And if you guys enjoyed the video and you want to help out with the YouTube algorithm, definitely leave a like, subscribe. And lastly, I want to give a big shout out to my tier 3 patrons. So, of course, we got Amber, Abraham, Brianna, Gage, Kelly, Melissa, Russ, Sharon, and Mark, and David. So shout out to all of you guys. I love you. And I'll see all of you guys again tomorrow. I love you guys. Peace.